Somebody cue up some kick-ass late 80s metal. Because it's time to talk about Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Release date is official. What's going on? Jefferson Carps with the gamer buff Dove Larson. Hey, let's talk indie games. It's news, it's previews on this program. We are here to share exciting indie titles coming out soon. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, comment. We love talking indie titles with you. Let's get it on, Dove. Yo, I want to talk about The Run Got Next. Coming soon, 2025, full court, 3-on-3 street ball, and it's a roguelike. The Run Got Next.
Hell yeah, man. Like this is amazing. Coming from some of the same very developers who worked on NBA Street. So, like there's a lot of the DNA from that, but you can see a lot of that inspiration. I was one of the kids who loved that. I love NBA Jam. I love Hang Time, Showtime, all that stuff. Great games. I love this arcade style basketball. And I think it screams a roguelike challenge. When you're at the gym and you're playing, pickup games, the team that wins just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? That's what a roguelike is. You win, you keep going till the end, until you get to the end, baby. And you lose, you start over. And I think a roguelike in this setting could work perfectly. I think the abilities could just stack up so well. I mean, we already have those in NBA 2K with, a corner shot shooter or a dead-eye shooter, someone who can take it to the rack. They have all those special abilities already baked into the games, that little RPG element. Now we just add that roguelike randomness to building your 3-on-3 team. I mean, this sounds really interesting and awesome.
Yeah, it's from Play by Play Studios. Solo or multiplayer, build your team of 3 and make a run at greatness. And each run is different from the last. You're going to face different ballers, different legendary street ballers with different skill sets. You win, you hold the court. You lose, you start over and you wait until you got next. It's The Run Got Next. It's coming 2025. My most anticipated upcoming game has dropped a release date trailer. Somebody cue up some kick-ass late 80s metal because it's time to talk about Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Man, this thing looks beautiful. I love the trailer. You get to see a little more gameplay. And honestly, man, the thing that drew my attention the most is how beautiful it looks. I mean, this is a retro-looking game, but the frames are like at 60 frames per second. It just looks smooth as butter. You don't see that with those retro games, even like enhanced these days on the newer consoles and updates and all that stuff. It doesn't look as good as Ragebound does. And I was just baffled at like how smooth all the animations were and all that. And it looks retro. It looks beautiful. I can't wait for this to come out, and we got a release date.
Yeah, releasing July 31st. And by all appearances, Ragebound beautifully blends modern 3D with classic 8-bit side-scrolling for a beat-em-up that looks like a ton of fun. It's Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I'm so excited. It's getting so close. Official release date, July 31st. And just like, how about the music?
Oh, absolutely. They're getting some of the original composers from the 8-bit days to mix in some of the new. Like, it's just going to really call back to those retro times and pay the respects. Man, and music makes a huge part in these games. It's going to be top notch. I cannot wait for this one.
Makes you want to kick some ass. And we're less than 2 months away from Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I can't wait. It's so cool. The cutest damn thing I've seen all week is Escape from Duck Off. Also, this game looks amazing, like potentially a very, very good game. Try the demo right now, Escape from Duck Off. Let's take a look.
Yeah, man. If you've ever wanted to play Escape from Tarkov and haven't really been able to commit to that kind of lifestyle, because that is a commitment, my friends, to play that game, this is what you're looking for, because not only does it look kind of adorable, but I love the idea of it. Like it has that hardcore element where, if you die in the game, you lose all your stuff. You got to start from the scratch. I mean, there is a little bit of base building and stuff in this solo player game, but it has that anxiety, that tension, that suspense of you having to hang on to your stuff and actually have to worry about your health. So many games you get lives, you get save points, checkpoints, all that stuff. Not here. And that's what I love about these games and what draws me to it. And I can't wait to play it. It's got that cuteness to it, but it also it also has that tense nature. I think this is going to be a winner, man. But there's a demo if you doubt it, so you can check it out right now.
That's right. Download the demo on Steam right now. Escape from Duckov. It's adorable. It's cute as hell. But also, there's bombs and guns, and there's like hand-to-hand combat.
Exactly. Yeah. Well,
and
it's a
you're
survival.
just a cute little duck.
Yeah.
But it is a survival.
You got to do anything to survive.
I think this game's going to be great. I think it's going to do really well because the look of a game is so important, and this game has it. Good luck, rookie duck. Good luck surviving. Get out of this thing.
Yeah, man.
You can do it. We can do it. Escape from Duckov, planned 2025 release, but right now, download the demo on Steam. Duck.
Yo.
I need you to tell me about Tides of Tomorrow. We're a little bit away here. We got some time. They just announced a release date this week, but this game, it has some uniqueness to the gameplay. So, what's the deal?
Yeah. Well, when you play Tides of Tomorrow, you're following another player, and whatever that player did in their run is going to affect you throughout your game. So there's many different instances where you're going to be interacting with people along the way, different scenarios. And depending upon how the person that you're following, now you can choose a bunch of different people. It could be random. It could be someone on your friends list, someone you watch stream. It could be one of us. Who knows? You can follow it. And whether or not that person was a dick or not is really going to kind of depend on what happens. They could piss off everyone you're about to meet. So when you stroll up, they're not going to be too happy to see you. You don't know how they're going to react, but it's going to be bad. You also could have someone who's nice enough to leave you a key item in a key point in the game. Right before some shit goes down, you got some upper hand because your buddy left you something.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting, man.
It's pretty unique, and it is a pretty interesting thing that they're trying. It's this asynchronous multiplayer Tides of Tomorrow. The release date, by the way, February 24th of next year, 2026. So we have some time, but I want to know, Gamer Buff, Dove, Larson, what would you do? Are you leaving a weapon in a key spot? Or are you pissing off the NPCs so that they're a dick to the next person that comes by that's following your gameplay?
If I'm just playing normally, I'll probably be nice. But if I know something like you or Jim's going to be playing the game after, I might be a little frisky.
I wonder if you know who's going to be following you. If there's a way to tell.
Well, no, it's all random. But yeah, you could have it lined up like your buddy saying like, "Hey, I'm going to play it after you, so give me your
right." It's random, but like you as the follower can decide who you're going to follow. You can follow like any big streamer or just a buddy of yours or whatever.
Right. And they said that, if you're following someone who happens to just be a total asshole and you don't like the experience, you can switch to someone else in the middle of your playthrough. So like, if you're just not having a good time because that person's a dick and you want to experience it a little differently, you're welcome to pick up someone who's not so
if you're
prickish.
Stuck following the Gamer Buff on a bad day,
man.
You can just quit. And not quit, but just pick up on someone else's follow. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
It's a great idea. Asynchronous multiplayer. Tides of Tomorrow. It's coming out February 2026. All right, let's hit some rapid fire.
Yes, sir.
You can't make this stuff up. Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Official copies sold after 33 days is 3,300,000.
Yeah, that hurts my brain.
3.3 million.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Better. That's better. It's amazing. It's incredible. And yeah, I guess like someone's playing a joke on us. I don't know who. Someone said we're living in a simulation because holy shit, that's crazy. But but it makes sense because it is probably one of the best games I have ever played. Honestly, probably one of the top 5 games. And yeah, it's recency bias, but it's so much fun. I have not thought about a game outside of playing it as much as I do Clair Obscur. It's got a great story, great acting, great music, and the gameplay's phenomenal. Like, if you haven't played it, you're missing out. It's an awesome game.
Folks, this guy takes breaks from his other games and he just resets himself with Clair Obscur.
Yeah.
So like this is real. 3.3 million, 3,300,000 sold after 33 days for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's an absolute indie marvel. It's a fucking gem. It's a monster. And we just like to celebrate it here. So it's a monster.
That's amazing.
All right, Dove. Give me an update on Moonlighter 2. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, they're releasing more footage. It's still coming out this summer. We haven't gotten a release date yet, but we got more footage with the trailer, more gameplay. It's looking sharp, looking amazing. I cannot wait for this to come out. They gotta hit, like I said, they gotta hit the combat. It has to be crisp. It has to be good. That's the only part of the original that I wish they put a little more oomph into. And I think this 3D version of it is just going to make it right.
You worried about your oomph? You worried about the combat in the Endless Vault, Moonlighter 2?
Yes.
You are?
I am worried. Like,
why? Because of what you're seeing?
No. In the original, that was the one part of the game that like wasn't my favorite. So like I'm seeing the game. It is, a trailer, so you can only take in so much. It's quick edits, stuff like that. I'm just saying, I hope it's great. It looks great. It's going to be fun regardless, but I just hope the combat is like on top. You know what I mean? Like, not just okay. I hope it's great. That's all I'm saying.
So no release date yet, but if it's summer 2025 for Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, then we are inside of 4 months until this game gets released. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna look forward to that. Moonlighter 2. Dove, there's been some rumor. Mouse PI for Hire, one of our most anticipated this game. There's been some rumors going on, some sort of announcement. What's happening?
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy, here we go.
It's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be amazing. It looks incredible.
If I had to list a Gamer Buff channel most anticipated, I think overall, the entirety, everyone who works and lives at the channel, I think the vote would come back to Mouse PI for Hire.
I would probably think that's.
I would think so. We've been on this game for a year now, or more, and if there's going to be an announcement, we hope it's a big announcement. We're hoping for a demo. That's what we're hoping for. Get a little taste, scratch a little itch, of the PI for Hire, Mouse PI. For Hire. We're gonna look forward to that. Listen, out right now at the Gamer Buff, it's the official Indie Spotlight review of Deliver at All Costs. Check that out today, like in 2 minutes from now at the Gamer Buff. Now, Duff, I know you were really, really looking forward to this game.
Mm-hmm.
Was it everything that you hoped it would be? Deliver at All Costs.
Yeah, dude, this was a great game. Honestly, an unexpected gem. I thought it would be a decent game, but I didn't think I'd have as much fun as I did. It's great handling, and that's why I really just kept playing. Like, I couldn't put it down. It wasn't just to review it, but like it was just so much fun to drive the car. It has that off-road drift kind of feel, and it's a lot of fun. It also has a really cool story. Goes off the rails for some people, but like it's just a really interesting story. It's just a lot of fun to play, man. Like, good story, good acting, great music, great setting. Got that 50s 60s vibe to it, you know what I mean? But if you're thinking about it, check out my review. But I'm telling you, you like those old school arcade racing drifting style games, this is going to be a real fun one, and it's short and sweet. Beautiful game.
Deliver at All Costs. Real quick, this game got some kind of rough reviews elsewhere, didn't
Middling. Yeah.
Do you have anything to? I mean, you disagree?
I totally disagree. I'm not going to go saying names or anything, but I think that's why you guys come to this channel. We are an indie channel. We know what indie games are good, and we got that palette. I'm telling you, that was a good game. Check it out. People miss this on review. It's a lot of fun.
There you go. The Indie Spotlight. It's out now at the Gamer Buff. Deliver at all costs. Watch it and decide for yourself if you give it a go. And I think you will. Indie reviews, news, and previews. We are the Gamer Buff. Check out all the available playlists at the Gamer Buff. And please, for the love of Pete, get ready for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. We love it. And we love you. So please, like, share, subscribe, fight for us, damn it. Where should the hell it go? I'd like to bring in Dr. J. Andrew Adams. He's the Gamer Buff, gamer historian, and he produces this program in his spare time, which he has a shockingly large amount of.
Right? You wouldn't think, but yeah, no. Great show, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't want to be hyperbole police arresting me, but that might be the best show I've ever seen you guys do. Thank perfect, man. You nailed it. You did mention Claire Obscure, right?
Yes, Expedition 30. There was some confusion with the math of that, but
yeah, no, of course not.
My bad.
Claire Obscure. Claire Folani of 90s fame was quoted as saying, "Why are you gonna make it a fun, huh? I haven't worked in 30 years. That's not cool, guys. Have you seen Mallrats? That was edgy." And I was like, why is she so defensive? It was weird. But otherwise, great show. You nailed it.
Dr. J. Andrew Adams. So thank you, Doc. Dove, do we bother bringing up the fact that nobody knows who the hell he's talking about?
Claire Forlani?
Or do we? I don't know who
Meet
that
Joe
is.
Black, Mallrats. What are we?
I mean,
You're not helping.
Rats, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Everybody knows.
She was the
Mallrats.
it girl. The it girl for a while.
She was the it girl.
Now she's obscure.
There's so many people named Claire. Now she is obscure. All right, he wins. He's the Gamer Buff. There he is. The shame. Duff Larson. Please like, share, subscribe for more content, indie reviews, news, and previews, and of course the Gamer Buff podcast at the Gamer Buff. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate your time. Meet you guys at the mall. Hey, fellas!
Not happening.
Game on!
Game on!
Yeah.
Right.
Get the fuck out of the
Oh,
way,
right,
please.
of course.
Jesus Christ,
No,
man.
yeah.
30. Why are you doing that to the stuff? He doesn't know your bit. He doesn't like your bit.